everybody, and welcome back to some more StoneBlock 2 with Jackie Nick. Hello! Oh, Nick. Once again, we're back here. This is how I normally see you in the real world. For those who don't know, Nick is in prison, and thus is always behind glass. All of our visits are monitored.
I was chasing you around.
You are chasing me around. I'm desperately trying to get away, Nick, because you look insane in that armor there, Nick. You've got some kind of skullfire sword on you, which terrifies me.
Which isn't good enough.
Giant orange hazmat suit. It really.
I've come to exterminate you, I think.
It really is nightmare fuel, Nick.
Watch out. If only it'd be better if I had the googly eyes, Isaac. I wish I had the googly eyes.
It would be better if you had the googly eyes, Nick. That is 100% true. So, Nick, we, at the end of the very last episode, got ourselves the Tome of Knowledge, Nick. We now have every single EMCable item in the game at our disposal. Unfortunately, before this episode started, Nick bamboozled me into giving away all of my EMC in my transmutation table. I have 0 EMC, Nick. I can see nothing in my transmutation table because apparently, in the quest book, there is a quest to hand in 9 quintillion EMC, Nick. Specifically, 9 quintillion, 223 quadrillion, 372 trillion, 36 billion, 854 million, 775,807 EMC. And if you click on it, or you click Quick Complete, it will just suck all of the EMC out of your transmutation tablet, Nick. And thus, I am now a poor boy with no EMC, Nick.
I feel for you, bro. I feel for you. On the bright side, though, Isaac, we've got 34 quests complete because you fixed the quests again.
Yeah, I don't get it, Nick, but almost every single time we log on to this, quests that we have done suddenly become incomplete, and all I have to do to complete them again is just grab the item. So for example, all the chickens, I just had to go upstairs to our little chicken area, pull every chicken out of its hen, and then all the quests are recompleted again. And for whatever reason, we're allowed to just claim all of the rewards a second time round.
It is quite weird, isn't it? And then I'm just going to throw them all in my thing.
Just drop them right into your transmutation tablet?
I can get all of this anyway, Isaac.
You can? You can make anything. How much? So were you at 0 as well?
No, I've got 162 million, Isaac. But I did do that last episode. I clicked on it and it zeroed me.
Those quest rewards are actually quite nice. I just handed in all of the things that I could hand in, or I put all of the things I could put into my transmutation tablet, and I got 1.5 million EMC.
Yeah, things like Blocks of Insanium, man, and good.
Wow.
There's some good in there, Isaac. Some real good.
It's real nice, Nick. Real nice. You may remember, Nick, in the last episode, I was a defeated man, Nick. I was a man crippled by cows. All right, the cows, they had got to me, Nick. They had put me down. They had worn me to my core, and I was done. I was finished. I was over. I was never going back to them, Nick. But like a phoenix, I rose from the ashes, Nick, and I came back to fight another day. And finally, Nick, after many hours, I finally, Nick, got a gosh dang infinity cow.
Well done, bro. Well done. Look at these boys.
And now we have the ability to breed multiple infinity cows. Nick, you'll notice these two in here are now ready to breed. I think their cooldown is only just finished, Nick. But we can go ahead, Nick. We can give these two some wheat, make another infinity cow baby here, and also, Nick, the infinity cows in the left slot there that used to be baby cows but are now no longer baby cows are also ready to go again. So once you have cows, the quickest way to breed them again is just to breed the babies together, because the baby cooldown is very low, and as soon as they become adults, they're ready to breed again. So the fastest way to get more cows is just to breed the babies together. It's a little unorthodox, Nick, and it's not accepted by many. But it works. I'm not gonna complain with results.
As long as it works, it's fine, Isaac. Because that's how you get infinity ingots, and it's all for the our capitalist gain, Isaac.
That's how you get infinity ingots. Oh, I love it. So we've got what? 6. We've got 8 infinity cows, Nick. 2 of which are already in their fluid cow stalls, Nick, and 1 of which has already managed to poop out 10,000 millibuckets of molten infinity, Nick. That is 70 ingots almost worth of infinity, Nick. That is insane, Liam. And so, Nick, I'm going to work on getting these out, getting these into ingot form, getting the EMC, and hopefully getting us both a full set of Infinity Armor. Nick, whilst I work on that, what is your plan for today's episode, my boy?
Hey guys, I like balls. So today I'm making a big old ball.
That is definitely getting cut out into its own audio clip. Just you saying, hey guys, I like balls. That's it.
I like to squeeze them. I like to get power from them. They empower me.
Oh,
I like
man.
to chew on them. I love it. I got Maltesers.
Oh, you shouldn't.
I got
You shouldn't
balls.
chew on them. You shouldn't
You
chew
chew
on
on some
them.
Maltesers? You chew some balls? You got these there.
Oh,
I'm
man.
making
Do you
a
like
big old-
Maltesers, Nick?
I do actually, but I don't choose them,
I
Isaac.
thought you were going to say I don't chew them. All right.
No, yeah, I don't personally chew on them. I just suck them, Isaac,
Yeah.
until I'm left with the biscuit part. And then I spit the biscuit part out, Isaac, like a
Really?
pip from an olive.
What?
No, of course I
The-
don't do that.
Okay. I mean,
Isaac.
Nick, you've never tried ribs, Nick. I don't know what you do on your day-to-day basis.
my
like
God.
you're an enigma, Nick. You just baffle me now. Like I never know what's true and what's not. I don't know what's
I do
right
not
and what's
compute
wrong.
with Isaac's brain.
Oh man.
I do not compute.
Have you tried ribs yet, Nick? Have you been and
No.
sought out a rib-based meal?
I saw some in Sainsbury's, and it was like this slow cook rib thing.
Right.
But then Isaac, I didn't get it.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't at this point, right? Like, it's what makes you, it's what makes you interesting, right? Like, you're the guy who hasn't had ribs. You know, like
Exactly.
you can't go about eating ribs now, Nick. You know, people are gonna lose their minds.
I
They're gonna
know
be
what I'm
like,
doing.
he's known worldwide as the guy who hasn't tried ribs. You know?
Yeah, just like the BuzzFeed guy, Isaac. And
Yeah.
am I right?
Exactly. Nick,
Yeah.
Exactly. Just like the
dear.
BuzzFeed guy.
Just like the BuzzFeed guy. Ooh, I'm looking. Is it Draconic Reactor, Isaac?
I'm gonna say I don't think you actually said what you were doing. You just made a lot of ball jokes.
I said I'm. Oh no, yeah, that's true. I'm making a big old ball to store energy, and that's in the form of the Draconic Evolution balls, which is called the reactor. No. Yes.
I don't think it is called the reactor. No, I think Draconic Evolution has a different reactor. I think it's called something else. Although I could be mistaken.
Because
Is this
that's
really
what-
17 ingots? Oh yeah, well.
Press I on your keyboard, Isaac, and see what happens.
Just I.
Yeah. Does that bring up the Draconic Evolution menu for you?
No, it zooms in and out on it just zooms in on the mini map.
Okay, don't worry, Isaac. So it does that for me as well, right?
Right.
But weirdly, if you open your transmutation tablet and type in Draconic,
Yes.
oh, it's not doing it
You
anymore.
want me to get I get the Draconic Evolution and information tablet, right? And now if I press I, nothing still happens.
No,
but,
it's fine. Don't ignore me. Just open the tablet, Isaac.
okay, I've opened the tablet.
Okay. Do you look at the Draconic Reactor? It's near the bottom of the first
Yes.
page. That looks like an energy ball.
This
right?
is no. This is not what we're making. This is
No.
something completely different, Nick.
Okay.
Entirely not the same thing.
I was just testing you.
Right.
Right. What we making?
You're looking for energy storage core?
I see.
As soon as you click on that, you'll see that this is a very familiar site, Nick. This big old orange ball.
Oh, it's giving me a shopping list, Isaac. I need 1X energy core, 36X energy core stabilizer, 786X draconium, and 378X awakened draconium. Okay, perfect.
You need 300 milliliters of draconium. You need 9 fluid ounces of eggs. You need. How do you feel, Nick? I don't know if you're a big baker, Nick. I have a feeling that
Sometimes.
you're probably not a huge baker.
Not
you know.
really.
Although some do say that he is a master baker, but most say that he is not.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of, like, how do you feel? Does it anger you personally when, like, a recipe gives you non-metric ingredients?
Well, like ounces.
Yeah.
Yes,
It'll say, like,
Isaac,
use
'cause
4
when-
ounces of butter. Or
And
it'll
I'm
say use,
well,
like...
that's stupid. Who do you think I am? Like the Lurpak company that just knows and puts things on the side of... So I have to Google it, Isaac, to be like, okay, Google, and then my phone will be like, no, that's not your voice, so it just doesn't listen to me. Then I have to freaking take my batter hands, Isaac,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And I have to freaking use my tongue to unlock my phone, right?
Yeah. It's very nice of phone manufacturers to include tongue readers in
Yeah, exactly.
their phones these days.
Very
Like, if they
glad, very
didn't,
glad.
bakers would be just out of a job, honestly. Like,
exactly.
you walk into Greg's before 6 a.m. on a morning and they just all got their tongues out, licking their phones, trying to unlock them. Nick. It's insane.
Freaking Isaac got a freaking... Then say, okay, Google, and then it'd be like, no, that's not your voice. Then I have to go on the Google app with my nose, Isaac, and you use my nose on my phone. And then I press the microphone button. I say, okay, Google, how many grams is 4 ounces? And then Google will be like, oh, here it is.
Equal 113.398 grams.
Oh my God.
Oh, there you go. That's nice of her.
Jesus Christ.
They're always listening, Nick. You can't get away from
the room.
You can't get away from the machines, Nick. They're
Oh my
always
Jesus,
listening.
I was not expecting that. Jesus
At first, I thought that
Christ.
was like your stunt. I thought you were preparing it.
My phone's face down on my bed. Oh wow! It does know my voice, Isaac. It does know my
I was going to
voice.
say, I think the idea that it doesn't recognize your voice is kind of out of the window now.
I've been lying. It's
been
actually my
ousted
big
by-
excuse to use my nose to control my phone and my tongue to unlock it.
Oh man.
Oh wow!
Jeez.
I
But
don't
like
know what
for
to
me,
say
I think the worst is when they use cups. They'll be like, I don't mind
yeah.
it with some ingredients. Like if they say use a cup of flour, that's like okay, fine. But like when they say use like a cup of butter, I'm like, how do you want to melt that? Like butter doesn't fit into a cup. Like how
Yeah,
do you want to
because
get
it's
a cup worth
stupid.
of what?
Right, because a cup is like an actual amount of milliliters. So I've got this little set at home that is cups, like the exact measurement of a cup. So there's these little cup shaped things, and one of them says 1, one says a half, one of them says 2. So there is like an actual milliliter measurement for a quote unquote cup, Isaac. But the problem is that no, it's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't get it, Nick. I don't get it. And like I say, the thing that peeves me even more, Nick, is when they say use like 2 sticks of butter. As if like a stick of butter is a unified worldwide measurement. Like I think in the US they have like butter comes in sticks, I guess, and thus you can put them in sticks. That is not the case in the UK.
No, they come in
butter
blocks
comes in a
or tubs.
variety of different form factors, and so when it says 2 sticks of butter, I have to like, all right, how many sticks? How many grams are in a stick? How many cups are in 2.5 stick ounces? And I'm just like, I don't like it, Nick. I don't like it one bit.
Neither do I.
You know?
Isaac,
I'm
neither do I.
not a fan. Not a fan. US, get your act together. All right, you just use the metric system, please.
Yeah.
That's all we want. Anyway, how's that ball going, Nick? How are your balls doing?
Yeah, well, I'm just acquiring the bits, Isaac, from my transmutation tablet. It's all quite straightforward, Isaac. It turns out when you actually just have access to everything, provided you have the money.
Yeah, I mean that's we're living like
I feel
Bezos
like
right
Jeff
now, Nick.
Bezos. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course. You don't even have to open the AE2 system, Nick. Like all you got to do is just open the transmutation tablet is your AE2 system at this point in time.
Exactly,
right? Like,
and it's an A system with an unlimited library, Isaac, of most things.
Exactly, Nick. Exactly. Infinite storage. You will be happy to know, Nick, that I have a full set of Infinity Armor on my body. But even better, Nick, I have a second full set of Infinity Armor ready for you as well, my boy. Here you go.
Very saucy. Thank you very much.
That's my crafting terminal. I need the. You've taken my crafting terminal, my friend, my boy, my child.
Yeah, naughty boy. Why are you giving me a crafting table?
I would like that. Thank you. There you go. There's your boots.
Thanks, man.
Look
Cheers.
at that. Oh, Nick. F5.
Look at this.
Look at the two of us.
This is what we want. We don't want any of that cosplay crap that we were wearing earlier.
Jeez, we look crazy, Nick.
Look at this, Isaac.
Actually
you can
insane.
run so fast. And
I
you
know,
can fly.
you fly so fast as well. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oof.
Oh man, I love it, Nick. I love it. Holy heck. So now the only thing that we're missing in terms of completing the Extreme Crafting quest line is like the Nature's Rain, which is the Infinity Hatchet, Planet Eater, which is the Infinity Shovel, and then World Breaker, which is the Infinity Pickaxe, Nick. Now, unfortunately, that's a lot of EMC. Like each one of those tools runs well over 500 million, closing in on 1 trillion. Well, apart from the hatchet, but the first two require like almost 1 trillion EMC, Nick. So we might be a little ways away from being able to completely get those, but they're on our radar, Nick. They're on our radar.
That's what I like to hear.
Do you reckon, Nick? You know, Jeff Bezos, he's a wealthy man. You know, and he's the owner of Amazon, or the founder at least of Amazon. You know, and probably part owner now in terms of stock assets. Do you reckon he pays for a Prime subscription?
I reckon he pays Prime student Isaac because he wants to save a bit of money.
You reckon he's trying to cut costs
I reckon he's got a Prime student account because he's being tight.
Oh, that would be pretty great. But like, so do you reckon? What do you reckon? So like here in the UK, you can get like 2-hour delivery, right? Or even 1-hour delivery in certain parts of the UK. Do you reckon Bezos gets like 5-minute delivery? Do you reckon he can get it like very fast?
Do you reckon he just lives in a
warehouse?
Lives in a warehouse.
The basement of an Amazon warehouse somewhere.
Yeah, I reckon that's how he lives.
You do kind of hear about like these ultra wealthy people, you know, millionaires, billionaires, you know, trillionaires. No one's a trillionaire, but you know, eventually you hear about these people who become ultra wealthy, but then live surprisingly modest lives, right? Like it's always, you see like Bill Gates walking around in like the same jeans and t-shirt 3 times in a week, and you're like, what are you playing at, Bill? You know,
like, Bill, you know, do you not spend more than ASOS?
Yeah,
Bill?
He's wearing like a Primark t-shirt, you know, and just some slacks, and you're like, what's going on? Do you reckon that Bezos just like, to save money, does like just live in the bottom of one of these warehouses? You know, he's thinking, I've already paid for the rent. Like, I might as well just hang out down here, right? Like, there's no need to waste the extra cash.
Exactly. I reckon that's what he does, Isaac.
Maybe that's how you become a billionaire, Nick. You know, you just don't pay for accommodation. Like if you don't, oh my jeez, that ball is like, you can see it through blocks. Like it's
pretty crazy, isn't it?
I was down on the bottom floor. I just looked up.
I'm going to turn this off for a second because he just wants me to remove everything. But I think there's a button that auto builds. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's a button here, okay, that says assemble core.
Oh.
Like, does that mean it's just going to build it for me?
Maybe it's going to give you 6-pack abs, Nick.
Yeah.
You know.
Core muscles.
Maybe it's going to bring your core together. Yeah.
I hope so.
I mean, if you had an Amazon warehouse, Nick, would you sleep in the basement?
If I owned one, would I sleep at? Yeah, I'd make it like a 5-star hotel, like some Trump Tower business.
You can't be. That's not. No, you gotta be frugal, Nick. You know, if you want to become a billionaire, you gotta be frugal. You can't be a millennial, Nick. You can't be buying avocado toast all day every day. Like, that's not how you. That's not how you become a billionaire, Nick. You become a billionaire by living in basements, spending nothing, and also, you know, just exploiting your workers. What? Who said that? Not me.
No, that's not
definitely
not what billionaires do. That's not what billionaires do.
No. Everyone's paid a fair wage.
Exactly.
So Nick, I am currently working on a completely useless task. I do hate what you're doing here, by the way, like making it so that whenever
I'm just ransacking this, Isaac. Like I'm taking no prisoners with this one. I'm actually just creating a massive hole that's not even. So I hope you like it, Isaac.
It better be even, Nick. It better be smack bang in the middle. If it's not, I'm going to be very
the block
angry.
is in the middle. Don't you worry.
Okay, the sphere better be in the middle.
The sphere
and then
is in the middle.
After it's done, I hope that you you build the outside block so that it is centralized again. Hopefully. But no, I'm mostly annoyed about the fact that when I go use the elevator, my inventory gets full of garbage. Like, I come up and then I'm just presented with all these lamps and cobblestone. I don't need them.
Well, I mean, oh man, Isaac,
how much of my rainbow road did you destroy? Jesus Christ,
quite a lot.
You savage monster.
Well, here's the thing, Isaac. I thought that vein mine would only vein mine one color, but it turns out that that's not true. It doesn't vein mine one color. It vein mines all of it.
Wow,
I was like, this is going to be great. I can remove it ring by ring. That wasn't true.
Oh, man.
It's all right, Isaac. I'll reassemble your rainbow roads.
You could see in the background here my attempts at making elevator music.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. What were you planning to make that one sound like, Isaac?
I just wanted a sound to play as you went up the elevator. But it's hard to get multiple SFX blocks to trigger simultaneously. It's even harder to get them to like play the same tune at the same time. So like,
yeah,
didn't pan out, Nick. You know, that was one one of my ideas that didn't
make it.
come to fruition. Yeah. All right, Nick, I'm working on an entirely pointless but near and dear to my heart endeavor here, Nick, and that is this mob spawner that we never did set up. So I'm currently working on making that a reality, Nick, and it's pretty much good to go. Actually, I've repurposed the mob grinder, aka the wither killer, to you. I've repurposed it. It's now being used as a mob killing tool. Nick, do you want to come down here real quick and take a peek at this? I'm quite proud of my accomplishments, Nick. Honestly,
let's have a look.
It's a nice little compact spawner, Nick. So we've got a lot of drops of evil thanks to all of the wither skeletons that we're killing automatically. And so all it takes to make cursed earth nowadays, Nick, is you put a drop of evil onto dirt and it just produces cursed earth. And so in this little like dark box that I've set up, we've now just got a bunch of cursed earth. So mobs are just going to spawn on it. And then we've got a mob grinder just killing them all away.
Oh, I'll come down 1 second. I've accidentally sent the elevator to the top floor instead of name pending.
Yeah, that's a common
rookie error, isn't it?
Common mistake, yeah. Made by noobs and pros alike, Nick. Everyone's making that same mistake.
Here we go. Right, where's your
over here, Nick, over here.
There
you still don't know your way around the base.
No,
I love it.
Never.
But yeah, look at this. Look at this. So now I just get the mob drops out of there.
Oh yeah, look at
I'm
that.
good to go. Right,
I like the fried chicken effect, and by that I mean the smoke effect coming out the floor, Isaac.
Do you normally see smoke coming out of your fried chicken like that?
Yeah, smoky.
Yeah, really smoky fried chicken.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that sounds pretty grim.
You might want to get your fried chicken checked, Nick.
Yeah, I probably should. Oh no,
that sounds a little sounds a little dire,
I've
honestly.
discovered a flaw with having too much money, Isaac. When I type in the word stone to just get some stone, I get septuple compressed cobblestone and octuple compressed cobblestone before I get stone, Isaac.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do, Nick? What are you going to do, you know?
Oh, I'm going to have to settle with some triple compressed cobblestone, and that's not even stone, Isaac.
It's cobblestone.
That's cobblestone. I'm actually, do you know what we have to do here, Isaac? I'm just going to smelt some up.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I mean, that's how life is, Nick. You know,
Apparently,
it's a common complaint. You know, really, you can't. Oh man, another complaint, Nick. Storage drawers. If you try and get a storage drawer out of the system, you can only pull out oak storage drawers. You cannot pull out different colors of storage drawers.
Oh, they're doing you there.
If you condense a dark oak storage drawer, like I've put a dark oak storage drawer into my energy condenser, it still gives you normal oak ones in the output.
No, you've been done dirty there.
What the heck?
What the hell?
Jeez, I never realized it was so hard being wealthy, Nick. Like, I kind of feel bad for our boy Jeff now. You know, like, he probably opens up, you know, his online shopping page, types in bread, and instead of getting, you know, a good old loaf of Hovis, he gets like a big old, like, he gets like golden loaves of bread, like solid gold
he probably
blocks
gets them,
of
like,
gold
shipped
that are
in via
like
tanker,
bread.
just full of bread. You know, they have to dump it in his backyard. He has to get like an industrial saw out to freaking saw his bread.
He just wants bread, and instead it comes up with, like, you know, bread businesses that he can invest in, and like, he just can't,
exactly.
he can't get away from it, you know? He just wants a loaf of bread.
What a life.
Oh man.
What a struggle.
Who knew that it was so difficult to be wealthy, Nick? Like, I really thought that it would be easy, man.
Yeah.
Jeez. Recontextualizes my whole worldview, honestly. Like,
I know, right?
Jeez.
Oh, Isaac, okay, I'm fixing the hole I've made to make it not quite as bad.
Okay. I mean, you're probably best off just, like, making the ball and then filling in the hole around it, right? Like, we can...
Well, the thing is that with this build guide technology, Isaac, it actually tells me, like, where I need to not have blocks. But you're right, I probably will just make So, I've got this ball here, Isaac, but I don't really know what to do with it.
All right, let's have a look. Let's come look. I'll take a look at your balls for you, Nick, real quick. Let me take a peek.
It's actually fit perfectly into this roof design. Like, it's quite impressive, Isaac. It's almost like it's meant to be.
Yeah, maybe I planned the whole thing, Nick. Maybe it was planned out from the beginning. Oh, gee. It's quite large.
It's pretty big, isn't it?
You're not done yet, Nick. You need to put in the... just read the goddamn manual.
You need the stabilizers, right?
Yeah.
It says I need advanced stabilizers, Isaac, but I don't speak, you know, Draconic.
Right, I'm leaving, Nick, because you can figure this out just by reading the manual.
Bye.
All right, Nick, mob farm up and running. I'm quite proud of this, honestly. I think it looks quite nice. I put in storage drawers embedded in the walls around to collect
nice.
all of the drops. I should probably make some void upgrades, and by make I mean pull them out of my little little table-y bit here. There we go, kapow. And I guess I'm gonna break this glass that I just put down. That's fine. That's fine. I think I might have too many storage drawers, but you know what they say, Nick? You can never have too much of anything.
Exactly. Such as money, which is what Jeff Bezos.
Money can never have too much of it. Oxygen, you can never have too much of it. Deep dish pizza, you can never have too much of it.
Ooh, interesting. When was the last time you had a deep disharoonie, Isaac?
It's been a long time, Nick. Yeah, I haven't had it in a long time. You ever been to Chicago, Nick? You ever had a deep dish pizza?
No, actually. Never been to Chicago, Isaac.
In the land of the deep dish?
I'm going to America next month, Isaac, but I'm not going to Chicago, Isaac.
You're not going to Chicago? Where are you going, Nick? Where are you going?
I'm going to New York, Isaac.
You had New York pizza?
No, Isaac, but I guess I will.
What? Oh, man. New York are very proud of their pizza, Nick. They claim to have the best pizza in the world, you know.
Oh, right.
So
I guess Chicago's got something to say about that, Isaac.
Chicago would also argue that their pizza is better, I think. Yeah, but you need to try it, Nick. While you're there, just do a quick, 17-hour drive over to Chicago and try their pizza as well, okay? And then give us a verdict, all right? We need to know. I just want to know if New York pizza is better than England pizza, which it almost certainly
I'll let you know.
is.
I'll let you if it's better than Domino's, Isaac, even though that is still American.
Do you reckon, is Domino's an American company? Were they founded in the US?
I think so.
Almost certainly, right?
Yeah. I'm like 99% sure. Domino's, Pizza Hut. I think Papa John's might be Australian, but then I'm also not sure.
No. Australia don't make anything. Come on now.
Anyway, Jack, definitely wasn't them.
I'm sorry, Australia, if you're watching. Oh man. Nick, did you even look at the goddamn guide of how to make this?
It says, hold on. Energy storage core, energy core stabilizer.
It shows a picture right away of a 3x3 of energy core stabilizers, and then it shows a ring. Any human being would look at that and think, oh, if I put down 9 energy core stabilizers, they're going to form into a ring. And then I can go ahead and it'll be done.
This is the thing. My all of mine say image download failed. Click.
Oh,
shift left click to retry. So I've just been looking at
Nick
pictures of arrows going into boxes with some stone in. Isaac. But
Nick,
look, that works.
Nick, all is forgiven. All right, all is forgiven.
Thanks.
Image download failed.
I mean, look at it. Look at this crap. What does it say? Look at it. It's literally just some freaking red arrows going into some transport box with some sand in. I bet you it isn't even sand. I bet you it's snad, Isaac.
Oh man! So these need to be the same distance out, I think, on each side.
I've done it 5, I think. 1, 2, 3. The 5th one. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay, is yours set up right now? Oh, there we go. Activate, Nick. Look at that. It's kind of stuck. Look at this bad boy right here. All right.
Can't actually.
Oof. Yeah, you might have to dig down.
Yes. Here we go. There we go. Look at that.
There we go. So we do need to do some more. We do need to do some building, I think, to make it look a bit more flush with the roof. And also, I feel like from a distance, it looks pretty good. Like from back here, I quite like it. Up close, I feel like maybe it could have done with being maybe a block or 2 higher. But I don't know, because here it's quite in your face.
I mean, Isaac, the size of that ball. What's the point, Isaac?
I guess, yeah.
Isaac, if your AirPods, I'm going to wear them, to the toilet. I'm going to wear them, to, people's weddings, because, you've got AirPods. It's just like this with the ball, Isaac.
You
got the ball, you better bloody show it off,
AirPods.
Isaac.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We do need some... this is not yet completely done. We do need an energy pylon so that we can transfer energy into and out of the ball. So energy pylon. Where in the world? This thing here. So I'm pretty sure, Nick, that all you have to do, energy pylon, and glass. Not quartz glass. I want standard, good old-fashioned American glass, Nick. I can't find any. There's too many, Nick. There are like 1,000 pages of glass. In this transmutation table.
Yeah.
I found it. I found vanilla Minecraft glass. So if you come up here real quick, if we fly back up into the sphere, trying not to die too much.
There is a hole somewhere. Oh, here it is. On this side.
Actually, I guess where do we want to put these? Like, we could put these lower down, I think. Like, I don't think...
That's what I thought, so that you could just get easy access to them, because they can just be placed as long as they're in range, can't you?
That's true. Like, I mean, first of all, we're probably still going to use flux networks to transfer our power, right? So this is really just like an intermediary storage solution. But like, we could, if we wanted to, like, put them, I think, like, here and here. Do you know what I mean? Like, we could do that. I don't know if that would look great. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it's a start, though. Because,
like, you can have one go out and then one pull in, like that. And then, so ideally, we kind of want to have all of our power flow through this, right?
Yes, so that it acts as a buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, we want to have a flux point right about here. Well, the flux points, Nick, they're not breaking left, right, and center.
They're not the most stable things.
A little bit buggy for some reason. Not quite sure why. Flux, I'll just get a fresh one. It only seems to be the used ones that are a bit broken, you know? That's what you get, Nick, you know, if you buy used. You get what you pay for.
Exactly.
Here we go. GamingOnCaffeine's network. If we set its priority to like 10, that means that everything should come here. And there we go. And then over here, if we add like a flux plug, that should allow energy to come out. And again, we'll set the priority there to like 10. And there we go. Look at that. We got juice coming in and flying out. Oh, look at that, Nick.
It's not telling me how much is in there, Isaac, how much power's in there, but...
You have to right-click on the big old ball.
Oh, I see.
We got 2.09 M out of 9.223 E.
Yeah. So that's a lot.
Again, if you hover over where it says almost infinite, you see that same number we saw before, 922233720663854775807, which again I'm assuming is the maximum 64-bit integer there.
I think this is not charging though, Isaac, because I think there's a net. I think it's just recirculating.
That's quite possible.
Its own power.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm actually kind of tempted, Nick, to do like this.
What, and have more so it looks like a big old particle. Yeah. Particle party.
So we got all the particles going in the particle party. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was purple.
Why not?
Oh no, that's because you connected.
It's only purple at the start, unfortunately.
That's disappointing.
It is a little disappointing, Nick, yeah. But like if I get another flux point and a flux plug, which thankfully are surprisingly cheap. So the flux plug wants to go on this one. Network, GamingOnCaffeine's network, priority 10. Power's going to come out that way. And then on this one, boom, input, priority 10. There we go, look at that. We got like a big old particle show going on.
We've got a big old particle show with a ball that holds infinite capacity, but only has 512 kilo RF forever.
And it's just acting as an overpowered buffer that does nothing. Yeah. Oh man. I guess the way that we solve that.
Can you set 3 of them to send power and 1 of them to remove, or something like that?
I think, Nick, the best way for us to do this is if we use 2 separate networks. So for example, I think what we should do is, I think if you come with me, because you don't have a network right now, right?
No.
We're using my network. If we use your network to take power from the power source to the ball, and then we use my network to pull it from the ball to everything else, I think that's going to work out best.
That'll work out.
So if you want to get some flux points and some flux plugs out of your transmutation tablet.
Yeah, flux point. I'll get a stack of those. Flux plug is a stack of those. Okay, I've got them.
Nice. And now over here in the flux controller, if you open this up, it should it should prompt you to create a network.
It says translation error. Do I need my own controller?
Maybe you have to make your own. Maybe, yeah. Make a flux controller then.
Flux controller.
You can put it here opposite where this one is. So like right in that corner there. There you go.
Okay, right. So please select network. So I'm going to say name, Nick work.
I
There
like
we
it.
go. Priority. Do I have to set a priority, Isaac?
I don't
this?
think so. No, my priority set to 0. Just turn off the transfer limit. So just
turn it off.
where the tick is. Just turn it to false.
False.
No transfer
Okay.
limit. You can enable wireless charging. That's fine.
Play inventory true. Player hotbar true. Arm inventory true. Baubles true. Okay, that's fine.
So now, if you come with me, Nick, over to the not this way. We're going over to the turbines. 'Cause that's where like the bulk of our power is coming from right now. I think.
Oh wait, 1 second. I need to create a new network. Hold on, I didn't do that correctly.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
And you got to pick a color as well, Nick. Mine is like a pinky
Access
purple.
setting private. Allow conversion true. Energy type forge energy and set a color.
Yeah, maybe go
Pink?
with like a cyan. Mine's pink, Nick.
Oh.
Maybe go with like a cyan blue, like a light bluish color, so like it's complementary. Maybe
All right, hold on. I'm gonna delete it and then start again. Then right.
you don't have to delete it
Nick.
to change the color.
Yeah, I've done it. Right, we want cyan. I will go with this. We'll go with this. Create. Okay, we're in. So now,
Nice.
yeah, what
Oh, I
am I
don't see
doing?
a color. So now, if you come over to this way, Nick, if we go over to our turbines here, I think you're gonna have to put down your flux plugs where my flux plugs were. So like there, yeah. And then if you set that to the janky Nick network or the Nick work.
Please select network, the NIC work. Okay, so
There
that's
you
selected.
go. Nice. Okay, and then over here, same deal. Get rid of this. Select the Nick work.
Yeah.
Nice. And so now we should be onto something. I can't help but notice that your flux controller doesn't have a color.
No. That's
on
because
a home, is
now
it connected
does.
to the Nick work?
Now it should.
There we go. Nice. All right. And so, Nick, if we actually, I guess one more, you have to brave your way into the cow den.
Oof.
Because there is
put 'em
also
on this.
power here. It's just right there.
Okay. There we go. NIC work.
Nice. All right. So you might want to turn off the transfer limit on that one if it's enabled, because that's the one that can produce like this.
Okay.
this
No
nether
transfer
star
limit.
generator can produce like 7 million hour of a tick when it's pumped up. So now, Nick, if we head on back up to the top to name pending, you got any name ideas yet, Nick, for name pending?
No, unfortunately not, Isaac. I think it'll be pending forever.
Yeah. Typical bureaucracy, Nick.
Yeah.
Nothing getting
Exactly.
done. Oh man.
Nothing.
we both got a vote. Neither of us can agree on a name. So, and we're both
That's what
so
we're going to go
stubborn.
with.
So then here, I guess you want to put down your flux point here. Actually, I think I could probably just change mine to, if I delete this. Oh no. Whoops. God damn it! I just deleted the GamingOnCaffeine network. Gosh dang it. I'll go you on these two here, you put your flux point down. I'm gonna very quickly go and recreate. What the heck? I went to go change the network. I clicked the little bin icon to delete it from that singular plug.
It's a play yourself, Isaac.
And it was just like, oh yeah, I assume he wants to delete the whole network, I guess. Gosh dang it. What the heck?
Oh, you silly Billy.
Jeez.
You silly Billy. A flux point. Give me a flux point. Transfer limit off. Give me Nick work. Boom. Right. I think it's working. Yes, it is working. There's 30,000.
So that's sending the power in.
Yes.
Like the power is going in right
it's
now.
going in from
through
this one and not from this one. But I assume that's because that one's taking all the juice.
Maybe. Sure. And so let me see here. I think that I should have the GamingOnCaffeine network back up, hopefully. Let's have a look here. Boom. Yeah, so the only problem really is now that I have to go through and find every single flux point
And reset
that I put
it
down
to
and
yours.
add it to the GamingOnCaffeine network, because otherwise everything is just going to be a little balked. But that should only take me like a few hours, of searching and finding.
At least
Nick,
not a few days.
I got nothing else to do, right? I can just grab some popcorn and get on my way.
Exactly. All you need is popcorn and YouTube videos, Isaac.
Oh man, that's all you
With your
need. Do
billions.
you don't like popcorn, right? Like you're not a popcorn fan.
Well, it's all right. I wouldn't choose it, Isaac. Like a lot of things.
Right.
It's just fried chicken. To be honest, Isaac is the only thing that I'd ever choose ever.
Really
And
into fried
sushi.
chicken, like super into fried chicken.
Oh,
Man.
you bet. Yeah, sure.
We really got to work
Fried
on that that KFC sponsorship, right?
I know,
Oh,
right?
boy, do you like KFC's chicken? Are you a fan of that then?
Yeah, I am, Isaac.
Yeah?
I do back it. I went there last week.
That's
I
that's
did
all
the
I eat,
fast
Isaac.
food circle last week, Isaac. Last week was very unhealthy. I did McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Burger King, Isaac. So
Oh, jeez.
this week I'm feeling quite oily. And
Feeling dead. Like,
yeah, it was pretty
Oh, man.
rough, man.
Oh,
but it's
boy.
all right, Isaac, because I'm gonna go to my cycling class later, and I'm gonna burn some
okay.
calories.
At least, yeah, you'll burn off like a slice or two of pizza.
Yeah, I'll burn off at least 6 pepperoni pieces, right? Maybe some
Exactly, yeah.
cheese as well.
Oh man, the amount of calories that you burn exercising is so incredibly low. It's like it's actually insane.
Yeah, it's quite
Oh my
it's
goodness.
quite unfortunate.
Holy heck, Nick! Between episodes, I'm gonna try and like fill in this roof here to try and make this look a bit more flush, if at all possible.
Yeah.
The energy is now working. It looks a little less great. I love that you're just completing the Star Quest in the background there whilst I'm talking. It looks a little less great with like the little bits of energy coming in, like I don't know how this is working because like the amount of energy is going up inside the core. But like
Right.
it looks like if you were to look at this, it looks like there's a tiny little bit going in from this
But a lot
guy,
coming
and then
out.
like a massive amount being
Yeah.
pulled out. Yeah, I don't quite get that, Nick. But it's working. We have energy storage. We can come back next time, Nick. We still need to work on excavating the entirety of the stone in our area. That's
do.
still our end game goal, Nick. And we've still got some other things that we want to work on. I still want to work on trying to set up like a nice little fluid cow area, Nick. Between episodes, I will also try and breed as many infinity cows as I can and put them all into stalls, Nick, to try and produce just a ridiculous amount of EMC using those infinity cows and the infinity ingots that they produce, Nick. But that is for the next episode. For now, guys, if you did enjoy the video, hit like. It will just help out a lot. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new here to get notified as soon as new videos go out. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.